Started. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is the meeting in Louisiana Architect Selection Board, Wednesday, November 20th at 10 a.m. I'll call this meeting to order and roll call.
Mr. Gallion,
Here.
Mr. Sparrow,
Here.
Mr. Sullivan, Ms. Balkins, Mr. Brooks,
Here.
Mr. Boudreau,
Here.
Mr. Pugh.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is the approval of the October 30th, 2024 minutes. If someone would like to make a motion on that. Okay. Is there a second?
I second.
Is that Mr. Brooks or? Sure. Okay. Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Sullivan and a second by Mr. Brooks. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Seeing none, motion carries unanimously. Is there any new business for the board? Seeing none, we'll move on to public comments. Are there any public comments for the board? Seeing none, we'll move on to the selection of designers. Item number 1, 19-610-24-02, F.19002624, Lally Kemp Clinic Building, Lally Kemp Regional Medical Center, Louisiana State University Healthcare Services Division, Independence, Louisiana. Mr. Mahaffey, if you would tell us about the project and your recommendations.
Thank you very much. This project is a outpatient clinic to be built at the Lally Kemp campus. It's about 14,000 square feet, and it'll be including all of the site development costs, parking lots, driveways, site utilities. The scope of the project is 42 exam rooms with various associated support spaces. The building will also tie into the central utility plant for the hospital and also to the communications network. And we have reviewed the applications, and there's a bunch of good firms, and our main criteria is firms that have had good experience with doing outpatient clinics, and would also like a firm to be in the neighborhood of the hospital out there in that general area. And our group discussion came up with these recommendations here, and we recommend our first choice, firm A Alpha, Blitch Knevel. Our second choice is firm D Delta, Sizer Thompson Brown. Our third choice is firm K Kangaroo, Greenleaf Architects.
Thank you, Mr. Mahaffey. Mr. Boudreau, FP&C recommendations.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. So we also have a committee, and we also have a review process, and our categories are very similar to LSU. It's expressed, experience in this type of work and location of the firm relative to the project. Some of the also considerations that resulted in our recommendations. So our recommendations are as follows. Our first place recommendation is firm A Alpha, Blitch Knevel Architects. Our second place recommendation is firm C Charlie, Ritter Mayer Architects. And our third place recommendation is firm D Delta, Sizer Thompson Brown Architects.
Thank you, Mr. Boudreau. Okay. Mr. Gallion, first choice, A, Alpha. Second choice, K, Kilo. Third choice, D, Delta. Mr. Sullivan, first choice, A, Alpha. Second choice, D, Delta. Third choice, C, Charlie. Mr. Brooks, first choice, K, Kilo. Second choice, D, Delta. Third choice, A, Alpha. Mr. Spira, first choice, C, Charlie. Second choice, A, Alpha. Third choice, L, Lima. Mr. Boudreau, first choice, A, Alpha. Second choice, C, Charlie. Third choice, D, Delta. Mr. Pugh, first choice, A, Alpha. Second choice, C, Charlie. Third choice, D, Delta. Mr. Mahaffey, first choice, A, Alpha. Second choice, D, Delta. Third choice, K, Kilo.
Firm A is in Alpha, Blitch Neville Architects, 18. Firm D is in Delta, Seisler Thompson Brown Architects, 9. Firm K is in Kilo, Greenleaf Architects, 6. Firm C as in Charlie, Ritter Mayer Architects, 8. Firm L as in Lima, Multi Studio, 1. By majority of first place votes, the contract is awarded to firm A as in Alpha, Blitch Neville Architects.
Okay, thank you. Item number 2, 19-610-24-01, F.19002623, Lally Kemp Main Entrance and ER Canopies, Lally Kemp Regional Medical Center, Louisiana State University Healthcare Services Division, Independence, Louisiana. Mr. Mahaffey?
Thank you. This project is to add 2 canopies to the Lally Kemp Hospital, which was built decades ago. And the canopies are just not large enough to bring the patients in without getting wet and rain. And they total about 2,200 square feet. And the other one is 3,800 square feet. They'll blend in with the architecture of the campus. And we had a committee to look at the applications, and our first choice is firm L, Lima, Gasaway, Bankston. Our second choice is firm F, as in Frank, Blitch Neville. Our third choice is firm I, India, Greenleaf Architects.
Thank you, Mr. Mahaffey. Mr. Boudreau, FP&C recommendations?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So our committee looked at these. We had lots of good applications for this project. And the same criteria applied. And our committee's recommendations came out as our first place recommendation is L, Lima, Gasaway, Banks and Architects. Our second place recommendation is firm I, India, Greenleaf Architects or Professional Architectural Corporation. And our third place recommendation is firm J, Juliet, Made Design, LLC.
Thank you, Mr. Boudreau. Mr. Gallion, first choice L, Lima. Second choice I, India. Third choice J, Juliet. Mr. Sullivan, first choice L, Lima. Second choice I, India. Third choice E, Echo. Mr. Brooks, first choice I, India. Second choice L, Lima. Third choice J, Juliet. Mr. Spira, first choice J, Juliet. Second choice I, India. Third choice L, Lima. Mr. Boudreau, first choice L, Lima. Second choice I, India. Third choice J, Juliet. Mr. Pugh, first choice L, Lima. Second choice I, India. Third choice J, Juliet. Mr. Mahaffey, first choice L, Lima. Second choice F, Foxtrot. Third choice I, India.
Firm L as in Lima, Gasaway Bankston Architects, 18. Firm F as in Foxtrot, Blitch Neville Architects, 2. Firm I as in India, Greenleaf Architects, 14. Firm J as in Juliet, Made Design, 7. And firm E as in Echo, Holly and Smith Architects, 1. By majority of first place votes, the contract is awarded to firm L as in Lima, Gasaway Bankston Architects.
Thank you. Okay. Is there any other business for the board today? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn. And a second?
A second.
Okay, that's a motion by Mr. Gallion, second by Mr. Brooks. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Seeing none, motion carries. The meeting is adjourned for today. Thank you.
Top